Help support the companies that support our community. This is a piece of Myrtlewood. It's about 1 3/4 inches thick, roughly, and about 9 inches across. So this is going to be the bottom of the platter. I'm going to go ahead and shape it and put a tenon down here so we can grab it in the chuck and work on the front of it. Before I get started burning the lines in, Robin and I ran up to Magnus Tree Farm the other day and filmed a little spot for Dollar Shave Club. We had a lot of fun up there. If we go to dollarshaveclub.com/Carl Jacobson, they have a great offer for you. I've been shaving longer than most of you have been alive, and it's always been a hassle. You find a razor you like and you discontinue it the next year. Well, Dollar Shave Club has simplified all of that. This is their $5 starter kit. You get a sample of the shave butter, lotion, wipes, the executive razor, and a 4-pack of cartridges. After that, it's just a few dollars a month for replacement cartridges. They're delivered right to your home. No more running around looking for razors. Check out the link below for this exclusive offer, and check out dollarshaveclub.com for the whole line of men's grooming products. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Again, guys, go check out the link below in the description. After you get the kit, it's just a few bucks a month for the razors. There's no contract, cancel anytime. It's just a few dollars a month for replacement cartridges. Check out Dollar Shave Club's exclusive offer, because you do not want to look like Sasquatch. All right, I have everything set up. This is the indexing wheel. I have my little burner here. I lined it up on center with the tailstock center point. So this is a platform. You just bring this up till the little cutter's on center, and that just makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to go every 5 on this one, and I'll turn it up just a little bit. So what you want to do is do each one separately. Don't drag this down. It'll try and follow the grain. So you just want to kind of work your way down, pull the pin out, move it to you down. Alright, the camera shut off. I just used a Transfast blue dye, had a little bit of water there, mixed it up. Looks like there's a little clump still in there. You don't have to add very much, just you know, like the end of this, and it'll turn it blue. So if you want it darker, just go ahead and keep adding coats. You don't need to add a bunch more dye. So I'll probably end up putting a few coats on, but what I'm going to do is try and keep away from the edges here. I want to leave those bare wood. So I'm going to turn them a little, or clean them up a little bit when I'm done here to get rid of those little burn lines, but I don't want to put too much dye on them. We'll see how well I do with that. Okay, I'm not gonna go any darker than that. I'm gonna put black on it too, so let's get rid of all this stuff, and I need to take that off. As far as the layout goes, I just picked a simple design. This is the first time I've ever used high gloss over the basket illusion, so it's just kind of a test. I wanted to see what it would look like. But if you are going to do basket illusion, you need to get an archival pen. You can't use Sharpies, they'll bleed if you try and put a finish over them. So the ones I have are Faber-Cast. There's a couple different brands out there, but they work really well and they don't bleed. So if you ever see anything too in the video, like the pens or anything else I'm using, I always put it down below in the description. Underneath the video, you click the little show more button and it opens up the links to all the tools and supplies I use in the video. I have it all colored in and I blew it off with the air compressor and put some paper down for the lathe. So I'm going to spray it with a gloss lacquer. I've never done the basket illusion with gloss, so I'm curious to see how that turns out. Okay, it's all dry, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on the vacuum chuck here and finish the bottom. I'm going to bring the tailstock up to support it a little bit while I get off most of the material before I pull that away and finish off the very bottom. Alright, let's get this out of the way first. Then you can just use your center point that you had from screwing the whole thing up, right back on there. Bring the tailstock up. Just put a little bit of pressure on there to get it centered. And once you turn the vacuum chuck on, it'll suck it right up against there. Alright, I have it all sanded up to 600. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll put on several coats of the clear gloss lacquer. There we go, and again, it's out of Myrtlewood. It's about 8.5 inches across and about 1.25 inches thick. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the gloss on the basket illusion. I really like the way it looks on the inside. I think if I did another one, I would tape this off and just spray the gloss on that. But it's a nice finish. But on the basket illusion part, the beading, because after you dye it and color it, you can't really sand it because it'll sand a bunch of it off. It has kind of a little bit of a crackle effect, and not a big fan of that. But I learned something. That's good. All right, like I said in the video, if you have any questions about any of the tools, vacuum chucks, burners, anything, I always put links down below in the description. And Dollar Shave Club is offering a $5 starter kit, so I will put that link down below as well. If this is your first time here, I have a new project video every week. I hope to see you there. If you please subscribe and hit the like button on the way out, I would appreciate it. Have a good one.